Dear, life is too short even to love. Where do we find the space for hate? Hate the hate, not the hater. That's what I speak. My story speaks. The people who feel lost or feel that they are going to lose, this would be the only attempt they would make the hate. In the book Reversed Order Existence, Blazon the tiger faces a lot of hate and humiliation, but speaks against it and rises above it. In this video, we would talk in depth about the 20 secret things that haters attempted on Blaze Goldburst and may happen with anybody. Attempt number 1. Depression. Haters' purpose in life is to gain happiness by making us feel miserable. Hatred is stronger than the love within them. What's the gain in spreading the hate? What sort of rejoice is achieved in making lives of people miserable? What do they absorb from the worldly miseries which they created? Haters will succeed if they succeed in turning your best of times into the worst of times. If you accept defeat, accept to be loner, accept the world made you lonelier, accept the tears, accept the unhappiness, accept self-hate or the feeling to be hated. In the book Reversed Order Existence, Blazon the tiger also had haters because he was different and the haters could not digest the fact, and so they ostracized him and called him deviant. It happens too in the real world where someone tries to do something unique for the society or happens to be different from the others. They are chased. Haters chase them ferociously because haters are born influencers with power of the influence of negativity, lies, rumor spreading and character mongering to such zeniths that a vulnerable individual could fall into the dark depths of depression, into a phase of worthlessness. But a strong-hearted person will rise and counter all odds and stand up for others. I, Blaze Goldburst, will speak and stand up for all the people and blaze against hate and expose you the reality going on in the book world by the haters who are bent upon to ruin the lives of several hardworking and talented individuals. The haters' society is wholly responsible for making the human beings depressed because no human is depressed on his own, even if we blindly assume it to be so. Depression gifted by haters is dangerous. Trauma is even more. We can see from the history of the world, people, innocent, struggling, are succumbing to depression. Suicide rates are rising because they could not stand up for themselves. No, we could not stand up for them. There was no social approval. Haters said deviant. We chanted deviant, following the voice of the herd without even using our brain and wit to analyze the situation. As I already said, there is too little time to even love in this world. Should haters get the right to spread hate? Gift depressive phases of life to meritorious individuals or any individual? Is it not our duty to save a life and destroy the destructive criticism? Let us be together and blaze against hate. Attempt number 2. Hired fake haters or PR team. Haters will walk with a secret identity, but we can't identify them easily in the society. They are in massive numbers and their operation is less local and more global to manipulate the rising and unique people in the society. The PR team of fake haters are allegedly hired by big influential people with million-dollar bank accounts to cause and create scenarios in such fashion where their wrong acts seem very genuine and real before the eyes of the unaware spectators or onlookers. Because people know nothing about an event and usually follow what the crowd of haters shouts loudly. It's a similar habit and reaction to such an event. For example, 20 people in a stadium claps. Others clap too, without knowing the reason and without applying their reasonable minds. It's similar to if suppose 10 people say the person A is horrible, the number keeps on multiplying. Then it turns out in the end that 100 people now hate person A without applying their mind as to why they hate them, and they were conditioned to hate them for no reason. Reversed order existence was targeted by the haters who kept on spreading false rumors, tried to vilify my image as they could not tolerate the emergence of newer ideas because they are hired to practice and worship the systems of nepotism, foul power play, as the big influential people don't want unique ideas and people to ever capture the limelight in the book world. Every rising person with huge potential gets shadowed by their power play. It's such a shame where merit is not recognized and muscle power and influence rules. It's high time we act responsibly and protect the merit and talent and help spread love with the limited time that we have. Let us blaze against hate. Attempt number 3, destroying the career. Every individual seeks a dream. The rising middle class, the lower sections, or any smart working individual of the society strives for the growth of the society and for their family too. As our families have been a great support, and we have a strong belief that our efforts should never go waste. Be it studies, job or business, we put our 100% according to our capabilities with the hope that we would find a place no matter how competitive the world has become. But sometimes you deliberately may be stopped by haters hired by big influential people. They would be a roadblock because their position is threatened, and they will find all ways of how you won't stand a chance. You will be eliminated or your reputation will be at their mercy. You would do your best, ignore them and concentrate on your goals, but they would still chase you, trace you and make you feel the worst. Haters would severely attempt to set your dreams and career go downhill. Reversed order existence preaches love over hate. Blaze on, the tiger's struggle is real in the cruel world. The haters who abused my book, Reversed Order Existence, have abused not just a book, but abused literature, abused knowledge, and we tolerated it. I observed the ongoing conspiracy silently. My readers sent me many proofs and screenshots of the haters and their harmful, demeaning, and unethical activities, which I compiled for this video. This is one of the haters who went to great extent to harass the book Reversed Order Existence, as well as me included.
Wow, the author appears to have fallen to the stage of personal attacks now.
I would ask this person in question, named Mark, Dark Reader of the Woods, tell me, find me a solid proof where I have personally attacked anyone. For 6 long months, where you had attempted to put me into a depressive phase which I didn't accept, which made me even stronger, bolder, smarter, where I decided to stand up for the good people, for what was right, but you decided to choose the path of hatred and evil doing, let alone stand up for what was right, for me or for several others like me. You are nameless and faceless, and therefore you believe you have all the rights in the world to misuse your position behind a mask against talented people who had already decided to choose the road less traveled by, to do something better for the society. It's a shame that you decided to attempt to destroy someone's career, but sadly you failed. Because I didn't fail, I rose from the ashes like the phoenix bird. Mark, Dark Reader of the Woods, didn't stop there, wanted to kill my spirits, damage my reputation, resorted to calling my behavior to be lower and much more than being misguided. But words of malice and fake actions don't succeed for long. When I already know that these people created fake accounts to inflate and deflate the ratings and reviews, to damage anyone's career, imposed their faults on a talented person to damage the reputation in such a manner which appears real to the public who doesn't know the truth. But the truth is truth. Mark, dark reader of the woods, still didn't stop. He had more to say, so that every person of merit stops dreaming and withdraws to a deep dark cave of depression and worthlessness. After indirectly calling my book a scam, he shifted to call my work a poor attempt at writing. Really? This person has never read my book, never purchased it. But then he again went on alleging my book to be having endless fake ratings and to be a pretty poor scam. Then he again shifted to my book's quality. In fact, after reading absolutely nothing. But this person is not a reader, never read reversed order existence, but engaged in the act of abusing literature and knowledge. Mark, dark reader of the woods, still didn't stop. He falsely showered a crocodile's sympathy. He continued talking about how I could enhance my writing and my reputation and not waste my time building ill will with the same behavior. Really? What did I do? Where was I wasting my time? Wait, you were wasting your time by chasing me while I had not even spoken a word. Because I had absolutely the least interest in you. I value talent, I value love, not disreputed haters. I think, Mark, dark reader of the woods, how did you enhance your reputation by wasting your time and by building ill will with the same behavior? And that didn't stop still. We would come to it in the upcoming secret attempts. Attempt number 4, destroying the livelihood or income. These hired PR team, heavily fed with cash, seek to destroy and crush many talented people's livelihood. They will bash your image in such a manner that people who are unaware of your presence and struggles will find them more believable because it's a numbers game. I would seriously love to give you an example in this. Suppose the monster lord with his money and power hires a large number of heavily paid armored monsters army against a lone tiger having the very little resource to defend or even protect himself. What would happen to him if he is in a jungle and he is surrounded and attacked? The lone tiger loses his food, his livelihood and is left to die. These haters are the real monsters hired by a monster lord to destroy the livelihood of every deserving, talented or meritorious person in our human world. The onlookers or any passers-by doesn't know you before. So what happens to you when you are surrounded by the monster army? You see yourself isolated, alone, left to succumb to depression, and loss of livelihood affects your family, your survival. How would you survive now when they forced you not to? How would you fight back for yourself in this cruel world where people are waiting with brutal intentions to cause your downfall? There is always a team leader in this PR team of hired haters. They are either an author or disguise themselves to be one. I don't know what could be the case, but the issue is serious. A severe case where an author of reputation hides behind a mask with no one knowing their whereabouts is suddenly highly threatened by a debut author. Comes after them to destroy their livelihood. And wait, they even go to any extent expressing their extreme jealousy, ego and hate to influence the readers and even engage their group, the PR team, because they are heavily paid with a load of cash because nothing is free these days. So they engaged in rumor spreading behavior and lobbying and suddenly acted as if they were readers. The highly unusual thing about them is that they speak the same language. The choice of words and expressions almost have a similar sync. All of them are extremely offensive and none of them is defending the book or my position. They are so engaged in personally attacking me that they don't realize something unusual existing in their statements. Today, in this expose, you must know about this author, the team leader, the perpetrator of hatred, the subordinate of a monster lord. Lisa Henry. We have already known that birds of the same feather would flock together, and in this case, it's the same. Haters are flocking with their comrades. Mr. or Miss Lisa Henry, who? Hiding behind a mask? I searched for Lisa Henry online. but to the vain found not who they are, not even a single photograph. I wonder how could they have such guts to harass literature by targeting the book Reversed Order Existence, as well as engaging more bullies against a debut author Blaise Goldberst to tarnish their reputation and career. Yes, must be having a lot of guts, power and money, or backed by some big influential person who had even more guts to hire them to act against literature and knowledge. Shame. But what was the reason for Lisa Henry for hiding after being an established author? What made Lisa Henry put a picture of only a mask? Why are they hiding? Who are they hiding from? And what made them to? Can they answer the question? Lisa Henry sings the songs of accusations against literature and knowledge by shouting words like fake reviews, sock puppets, and so does her hater army chorus it too in the background against the book Reversed Order Existence, deeply attempting to sting my integrity with their unstoppable lies. Lisa Henry doesn't stop there, attacks the genuine readers, and never once considers themselves, and the army choruses the same, and then they shout and sing together and chant numerous times before the onlookers, singing in hoarse voices and calling the book blurb of Reversed Order Existence a largely incomprehensible blurb. Blaise Goldberst is shocked. The world is shocked. Really, Lisa Henry? How can an established author like Lisa Henry couldn't understand basic English or pretended to forget the English language? In the strange case of Reversed Order Existence, deliberately? Or Lisa Henry was afraid of a meritorious debut author and decided to follow the destructive path to influence the readers about how something was non-understandable before even reading it, threatened by a unique work of merit which was Reversed Order Existence in this case. Such a shame that an author like Lisa Henry had something else in their mind too. Not just to harass literature or knowledge, but something that makes Lisa Henry appear desperate. Such a shame for literature, knowledge, that Lisa Henry just didn't stop there. Lisa Henry made the cheapest, meanest comment that no author should do to another, that an author who ever respects literature and knowledge should ever do. Lisa Henry disreputed the integrity of the book fraternity by shelving the book Reversed Order Existence as "Do not give this author money." Does Lisa Henry have the right to compare literature to a few dollars? Is knowledge worth only a few dollars? What gave Lisa Henry the right to create a strong lobby in the name of "Do not give this author money"? How was it affecting Lisa Henry? Or was it their cheap gimmick to attract attention and persuade people to pay Lisa Henry a few dollars or even thousands? Or Lisa Henry fell down to such an extent where their being an author made no sense to them, but the sense of devaluing literature or someone's livelihood became a greater interest? Shame on such people like Lisa Henry who destroy talent and new ideas or even someone's life. The moment a talented person steps into any industry, people like Lisa Henry become a bane to the fraternity by crushing the talented individuals' spirits, dreams, and their livelihood completely by their power play and influence. Because someone's demolishment is their success, because these people have absolutely no conscience, no merit, so they crush the meritorious and breed mediocrity in the world. In the book Reversed Order Existence, Blazon, the tiger is trapped between the worlds of mediocrity versus the meritorious. But who creates mediocrity? To find out and to support a talent, let us together blaze against hate. Order your copy of Reversed Order Existence from the link in the description below. No matter how hard the haters and their army chase us, we would stand before them stronger and bolder than ever. We cannot cure the mind of the devil, but we can prevent the devil in the minds of the society by abandoning haters and by spreading love with the little time that we have in our lives. Lisa Henry laughed, her team laughed, they partied, inflated and deflated the ratings of Reversed Order Existence. They proved who was a fake reviewer and who was a suck puppet. Lisa Henry and her army were fake names, false identities, and wearing masks, poking fun of literature, falsely boosting and deflating the ratings which the hater army had done, proves correctly their intent and action. I, Blaze Goldwurst, never said a word anywhere, but I saw, my readers saw, them carrying their mission against reversed order existence. But I was not silent inside. My silent behavior was absorbing them intently, preparing for the day to break that silence before the world so that the truth is exposed. It was clear Goodreads, Facebook, Twitter, Quora was their kingdom, and they controlled it in many ways. They could control lives. It was their place of pilgrimage. My book Reversed Order Existence was visited daily for 7 long months. Lisa Henry conspired to ban me from Goodreads and wondered when it would become a possibility. Their hater army compared my work with millipedes and centipedes and how my book made no sense. In fact, later I found out that they even wanted to prove how it was not written by me but a neural net, or even wanted to prove I was an artificial intelligence. Lol. The person named Karma Bites. Really? Is it really a person or Lisa Henry themselves? Blaming and accusing about scamming and rigging and shouting about me as if I have a lot of time to do nothing better. By the way, I am nowhere seen. Aren't they doing the things that they are talking about? Isn't it their said idiocy? If reversed order existence is so bad, then why has this book become their place of pilgrimage from the past 7 months? The matter is fishy and unknown. If a book is so bad, you can ignore it, not chase after it for months, 7 months. If you observe their activities carefully on this platform, you will come to realize that they have been targeting several promising and talented people like me, and their words and behaviors are very much inconsistent. And let me remind you again, big influential people, $1 million bank accounts, hired haters, PR team, they possess a greater control over these platforms. And guess what? They will eliminate you before you think to act for yourself. They have such power and influence to drag a talented individual to be seen as a talentless individual before the unaware, undoubting public, because they already know we don't apply reason and follow the herd mentality. Attempt number 5, mental illness tag. Mental health has become a subject of joke to many people, especially the hired PR team of haters with monstrous attitudes are creating more hatred surrounding such topics which need intense discussion, understanding and a lot of empathy and sympathy from us to our fellow beings who are affected in our planet. These are sensitive matters and many people have lost their lives to such ill treatment and lack of awareness. Now is the time to blaze against hate and spread awareness about mental health. Name calling someone to be mentally ill or having mental disorder is not tolerable. It is a disgrace to people who are already diagnosed with mental illness as it blocks all their scopes of recovery. Mentally ill people are not abnormal. The society is abnormal for discarding them and making fun of them and never ever giving them the love and kindness which they deserve. So, we notice that the World Happiness Index is deteriorating. Haters are pitted against others, abusing and lashing and getting at each other's throats. Haters are not looking to make a better version of ourselves, but looking forward to destroying others. Personal attack is highly inhuman, but only haters can do it. Life is too short, and they have decided their goals to spend their lives in hatred, never to love, never to be peaceful. So they decided calling me names, used terms like sad cat, douchebag, or barked at me that I am hallucinating or hearing voices in my head, or even called it my delusional faith in my work and how this book, Reversed Order Existence, shouldn't exist at all. They even made fun of the coronavirus pandemic and the situation of promotions and even compared talented people with bots, which these haters themselves were. while none of the talented people ever did speak a word of abuse against them, but these hired PR team of haters cried and cried in anger about how their eyes are bleeding when they read the blurb. This is the mentality of jealous, inhuman beings severely facing losses because they never worked on themselves but chased after talented people to ruin them wholly. Big influential people were threatened the most and saw the talented, meritorious individual as a threat to their position, and so a conspiracy theory was planned in an attempt to doom a novel concept like reversed order existence. A person named Karina shouted everywhere about reversed order existence, calling the book
As stupid as its author, worst book ever written, never read it but thought so. Horrible and tacky, thought-provoking only if the reader is brain dead. It's like a morning workout for me. Do a few stretches, shoot off an email to Goodreads.
This person had no respect for people actually undergoing the trauma of suffering mental illness, and so Karina felt that she had the right to even harass the book readers in this world, as well as by calling them brain dead. Let me ask you a question. Are you sure that you are not finding this book, Reversed Order Existence, highly thought-provoking? But what ultimately made you to spend 7 months on this book? Maybe there is something in this book which is attracting you so much, and certainly I'm sure you aren't brain dead but desperate and obsessed over reversed order existence. Does it mean you secretly believe it is thought-provoking, but you are a paid hater? Hatred has become your goal, so keep on visiting reversed order existence, Karina. Attempt number 6. Hacking and hijacking social media and websites. As Lisa Henry had already threatened to ban me from the platform, showing their greater power over all the social media. These haters are probably hackers, because one fine morning when I checked my Goodreads account, it was hacked, hijacked, and I had literally no control over it anymore. Then the sudden inflation and deflation of ratings continued. With it, the severe flood of negativity. Then these people threatened me over the social media too, that they would delete my book, my existence, and obviously they would strive hard to destroy my livelihood so that no one gets to know about reversed order existence. For them, merit and talent doesn't deserve to exist. Only big influential people deserve to dominate forever. They targeted my websites, attempted thousands of times to hack them. They managed hacking our publisher's website, which was recovered with great difficulty. I would say there is a stronger need for cybersecurity and prevention of online bullying and harassment, which these haters are constantly engaged in. We cannot stop these attackers and haters from dooming talented people, but we can join hands and prevent such mishap by turning a deaf ear to the harmful attempts by these haters. In other words, let us support each other and let us stand up for each other in these tough times. Let us blaze against hate. Attempt number 7. Parting over ruins. Well-wishers would celebrate when you win. Haters would party in your ruin. Haters have the strong potential to ruin your fate by their false lobbying, hacking and hijacking, personal threats by demoralizing your spirits, and then they would party many months together because they have a lot of time to reduce all the talented, meritorious people into the dark depths of mediocrity. But you, being the talented individual, have very little time to spare and would return to hustle and to go ahead, silently waiting for the opportune leap to show the world that talent and merit deserves the place. We too have the potential to rise above all odds and obstacles which the people of hatred have thrown on our paths. Haters of reversed order existence, haters of talent and merit, tried to launch a Facebook drinking dance party over my petty ruins, calling an author, in this case as you already know, it's me, Blaze Goldburst. A small list of what they did is before you. Calling names, poking fun of mentally ill people, abusing literature, not sparing the book Reversed Order Existence, abusing the power of being Facebook admins, favoring big influential people with $1 million bank accounts. Hired person shouts their name, is treated kindly, as if the whole universe had opened its doors to welcome them. Have the money, get the honey. Genuine readers talking about talented and meritorious debut authors or any talented author and their books, no right to speak. Admins and their army hound and pound, kick and throw them, even demean the spirit of the reader, give it the name of self-promotion, scam, spam, trash, garbage, shit, mental illness. Trolling continues. 1-star ratings and fake reviews are arranged. Talented authors and literature is called a fraud, trash, garbage, even given the name of artificial intelligence. Party continues till the haters drop unconscious with rejoice on the groove floor. Attempt number 8. Personal threats to delete. Be different and personal attacks by the haters would surface. Voice raised, threat zone severe, fall silent, severe more. No escape from these powerful monsters of hatred. Choose to disappear, then haters' mission successful. But I, Blaze Goldburst, will dare to stand up for the right, against the hate and for the love. The phase of hate has continued from the past 7 months, but they failed to scare me and down my wits. Personal threats to delete my book, ban me from the internet, giving me the cruel hint about not letting reversed order existence come before the public, hijacking my social media accounts. I have faced it all. I had no time to waste on them, but to work and grow and spread all the love that I could. That's what Blazon, the tiger too, did in the reversed order existence. But I had to aware the public regarding the things going on invisibly in this book world. My dedicated readers sent me proofs, screenshots of destructive activities, conspiracies going in this industry where hate was so destructive and love had no chance to prosper. If today any talented individual does anything unique, their position will be threatened by these goons, and it is the responsibility of the society, of all the people, to stand up for them, walk with them, support them, and let them not get overpowered by these hired bullies. The hired team of haters won't succeed to shut my voice, to shut our voice, because we would blaze against hate and we are undefeatable. We would rise against the odds. These people were severely threatened by the merit of the book Reversed Order Existence, and so they couldn't resist themselves from attacking the work and from attempting to doom its visibility, even attempting for personal attacks against me, the author of Reversed Order Existence, Blaze Goldburst. Before facing such a situation, I had absolutely no idea of such brutal things going on in this industry. Attempt number 9. Biography liars. Haters would lie about your life, spread rumors and make you appear bad before others, or even tell wrong stuff about your achievements, career and life in general. Beware of such people, dear. With me, it happened when a hired hater wrote my biography in a few words. I would love to clear my stand in this about who I am and what I am not. It's important now after a lot has happened and keeps on happening. So here we go, Brian Botti versus Blaze Goldburst. Hate versus love. The battle begins.
I saw a social media post calling this book out for fake reviews.
Haters have plenty of time, but kindly send me the post, the screenshot. The world needs to see, Brian Botti. Show the public the truth, the proof, not words of who said what.
So I downloaded Amazon's free sample to see if it's really that bad.
Oh, got you there. Free sample. Aha. Not a reader then, to see if it's really bad. You guessed it before reading anything. Yes. You had it set in your mind maybe that it would turn out to be bad. So instead of buying the book, you wanted to judge it by its free sample. Or, wait, did you mean to that you and your gang were into ebook piracy? Haters can mainly do that.
I read the first 2 chapters, and if I had to guess,
So you read the first 2 chapters. Why? Free sample had 7 to 8 chapters, I guess, for free. and then you decided to guess. What? How to hate it?
I would say this book was written by a sophomore poetry major with an abundance of spare time, got their first B plus and decided to give writing a go.
Brian, you are a hater, hired, and you were paid to. This book was written by what? Sophomore poetry major with abundance of spare time. Wait, I would not spare this time, Brian Botti. Let me tell you who Blaze Goldburst is. That is me. I have been a state topper in my 12th grade in humanities, and then I went for studying in a top college in Delhi University, graduated from there, and then joined the master's degree in Delhi University. A filmmaker, I worked with several international organizations, and yes, writing has been my passion since the age of 5. I had been writing reversed order existence from the past 7 to 8 years. With intensive research and revisions, I have improved my capabilities, skills, and attitude with my efforts. By developing in me the greater depths of empathy, I have been striving towards bringing change and prosperity for human beings and animals alike, and for the abundant time and the B plus, I would say lol. Just because I didn't respond for all the harassment I had been getting from the past 7 months by your PR team of rumor spreading haters, but you managed to gather a lot of time to spare to give B plus or even C plus reviews on reversed order existence that you and your team have never ever read, but strangely they were so much concerned and heavily interested about. It's literally impossible to stop people with your mindset from ruining the planet, but at least I made an effort to make the people in the planet aware about the situations talented and meritorious people are facing. And finally, Brian Botti. I am the CEO of Blaze Goldburst Technologies Private Limited. So we run a company too, always working and serving the society, making lives of others better and not chasing after people to insult them, spreading fake rumors about them, or doing things that can lead them to depression, demotivation, or to make their livelihood or career the worse. Because I, Blaze Goldburst, will blaze against hate and improve the lives of people by spreading this message all over the planet. I choose to uplift others, while Brian Botti and the team of haters will still choose the bad path to downgrade the lives of all. Attempt number 10. Influencing and brainwashing the readers. Haters possess the pseudo-reading habits. It will lead the public shocked and knocked. Actually, these are the people who barely read, because a person who spends the largest amount of their time in destructive activities will barely manage to get constructive thoughts. Reading voraciously enriches one's mind and improves the morals and ethics. But these pseudo-readers are highly engaged in immoral and unethical doing. In the case of this hater person going by the fake name BB, their pseudo-reading habit clearly bears the game. Let us take a look at their honest reading progress from March to July. Only reversed order existence, is it? Their countless shelving of the book Reversed Order Existence, and of course about how to avoid me from the past many months, is clearly seen to be flooding in the following image. Certainly, there is something great about this book Reversed Order Existence, which is threatening the pockets and lives of the big, influential people. Maybe a novel idea which has reversed their lives. Because if something is too bad and discarded, why would someone invest their precious 5 to 7 months on it, visiting daily to check it out and shout, rant and cry about it and dream about it? Sure. Hence it is proved here, haters are secretly super fans, and BB and her army of hired haters in this scene are also the highly threatened super fans, but sadly can be parasites for talent and merit. Irkala Thrinka, from subtle comments of personal attacks, the person in question changed several names of theirs and continued to harass me through many social media outlets. She even mocked me using words like slick for my professional website, and also went on telling others that I was begging people to buy the book by making videos. Lol, I make VFX stuff. and it clearly shows their extreme jealousy, insecurity, and how they are openly afraid of talent. She even keeps on saying that she read the excerpt and barely got through a page while smirking. Then she continues saying it makes no sense in any version of English. It's so bad, but still she finds it intriguing. If it's too bad, why have you been wasting months to downgrade reversed order existence on all social media platforms? And guess what? Twitter realized that you were playing foul, so they removed your ill remarks. And coming to videos, we all have the right to make videos to educate and inspire people. It is not considered begging. It is deemed to be considered an awareness campaign because knowledge deserves to be shared, not hidden. Literature deserves to be respected, not degraded. Attempt number 11. Gaming the system. Gaming the system is highly common amongst these haters. They will easily hack your social media accounts, websites and remove your access and then inflate and deflate your ratings and reviews to create confusion in the minds of the public. They have a huge control over big platforms and will often make the talented person appear as the culprit. Beware of these monsters and stay alert. Let us blaze against hate. Attempt number 12. Lobbying, rumors, character assassination. Lulu Daisy, aka Louise. While we can see her engaging in harassing a reader who posted about how they loved reversed order existence, since we don't have much time, I would skip the details and focus on the issue more. Lobbying, rumors and character assassination is intolerable. Miss Lulu Daisy or Louise had no right to make false accusations on me. Was she calling my efforts of 7 years not to be written by me but by a program? Really? What kind of program was she talking about? Did she have any evidence which could prove the same? Is it justified to engage in character mongering? Lulu Daisy, you said you didn't even finish the blurb. Honestly, and the book is relying on spamming and bots? Then you are not the spammer. Are you not the bot? Because you are everywhere. Watch your words, Lulu Daisy. Your deeds are exposed. It is clearly proven that you are a part of a bigger and wider PR team of haters engaged in harassing talented authors and genuine readers. You are everywhere. Facebook, Goodreads or any social media. Your team has not even spared spaces like Quora. Attempt number 13. Hiding behind a mask. False identities. Haters have spread a lot of hate speech, given absolute trauma to a large number of talented people and genuine lovers of merit. Haters have rarely revealed their identity. They behave like the powerful ones but in fact are the weakest. Haters want talent to be hidden, never discovered by the public. Because their act is of hatred, they can never ever show their face. Hater is an identity behind a mask. False identities, constantly changing names, using fake profile pictures of things that don't appear human or some stolen picture of some human. Be careful. Your profile picture could be stolen by a hater. Be careful online and protect your social media accounts because these haters are highly engaged in identity thefts, which can ultimately blow your reputation. Many innocent people in this world have been praised to these dangerous predators. Haters are heavily paid in cash and their circle is too massive in numbers. Creating fake accounts to give fake reviews and write huge negative reviews about a talented person is fairly easy for them. And when you clearly observe their activities and words, you would notice that they are after many talented people and you could just be one amongst their targets. You are compared with other prey that these predators have already targeted and ruined in the past. They even have the guts to write 1,000 words of negative comment about you and your work. Without even reading your book, they will write all sorts of lies and inconsistent things. And guess what? They would not want to spend $1 on it and would advise the unaware readers about how not to spend $1. Then they would clearly state it that they didn't read the book. They have double standards. Haters want to judge and downgrade things by not reading it and by influencing others to not to do the same. In fact, to shadow reversed order existence from the eyes of the unaware public. Haters were so curious behind their masks. They were dying every day to read your book, if possible through piracy. They even compare you with an AI. If they dislike reversed order existence too much, then what makes them talk about it and chase after it and threaten me to never promote it? Suppose someone hates pizza. Do they run after pizza for months to hate it more? It's ridiculous. That means we secretly love it, right? Then, as we already know, haters are our biggest fans for sure. And there is obviously something great there in reversed order existence. That's why they are coming after it daily. This person named Bibi thrice posted the same reviews targeting me so that they could influence the readers. Thrice, with 3 times higher doses of copy and paste of negativity. It's funny to see a fake account, a hater calling a genuine author fake. Has reversed order existence reversed their existence? Same goes with this person, Irkala Etrinka, who compared me with some other author and how good the other author is. They also seemed to change their names to hide their identity and seemed overly disturbed out of the blue. Haters still continue committing dishonest practices against innocent people. So, let us blaze against hate before it is too late. Attempt number 14. Secret big influential people or $1,000,000 lords of hatred. Haters will make you feel like talented people are nobody before them. Because for haters, merit and talent doesn't deserve attention before the big influential people. Have you ever wondered why only the big influential people get flashed all the time in the media? Were the others less talented, didn't deserve to be noticed, or never allowed to be noticed? The unaware public branded the invisible or the lesser visible talent to be the mediocre and only thought that the big influential people were the meritorious and deserve all the worldly attention. Even if the talented individual must have done the best, still we never notice it. Please don't shadow talented individuals and only chase after the big influential people. Any meritorious individual deserves attention and acknowledgement for their worth. No one should have the right to crush the dreams and aspirations of talented individuals. Do $1,000,000 lords of hatred deserve to win in this game? Answer now. My request to you next time, if you ever buy a book or watch a movie, do it for the sake of merit and for the talented individual who deserves it from you. Today it is me. Tomorrow it would be you. All of us deserve a chance. That one chance which will give birth to newer ideas, newer forms of knowledge which we are waiting to impart on others. If you are still watching this far, get your copy of Reversed Order Existence now and pledge to support at least one meritorious person who deserves it. All the good should come to all of us. Attempt number 15. Concept thieving attempts or stealing ideas. An important secret to feed your brain and soul. Do not trust anyone with your ideas and plans. Do it and then show, but do not disclose everything or it might get stolen and you would be reduced to nothing. Lives have been destroyed when highly innovative concepts or inventions have been stolen. The deserving get shadowed and the people with the power of money ultimately win. Just be aware, whether it be friends, relations or any person. Do not share all the details and stay safe. Life is too short for court cases, lawsuits and paying hefty fees to the lawyers to win back your rights, which you barely may win, but after how many years? You still don't know. There are dangerous beasts lurching in this jungle and they don't have meritorious brains, but the idle brain which we consider to be the devil's workshop. Your work could be stolen or someone who was in the process of stealing and improvising your work somehow failed to steal your plans and chased after you to doom you, threatening you to unpublish your work and never to promote it ever anywhere. These are thieves, prowling everywhere in the form of authors, filmmakers or literary agents. Beware, life is too short. Do not trust anybody when it comes to your creation. Do not let your efforts go waste. In the strange case of reversed order existence, there has been weird sorts of drama going on. The moment it was released on 7th February 2020, all havoc is seen to be breaking loose. If something is so bad or an utterly horrible trash, then why several thousand people are after this book Reversed Order Existence? We notice shit or garbage on an untraveled road, we ignore it and walk away from it or throw it away. Maybe some of us would, but would we make it our place of pilgrimage for months together to visit that piece of shit or garbage? Suppose few of us does it, then what the world would think? Maybe it was not garbage after all, maybe not shit, maybe it was a precious stone which these few suspicious people were hiding from the public's eye. That clearly means reversed order existence has something too different for the tolerance of these haters who have managed to overshadow it from the public's eye. If the public feels this book Reversed Order Existence and its secret concept should be known to the world, then let us blaze against hate and make this book visible to all and not be shadowed at all by these haters. Order your copy of Reversed Order Existence before it is too late. Attempt number 16. Killing of freedom of speech. Lethal speech. Freedom of speech and expression is our fundamental right, but lethal speech is not. But haters don't want you ever have the right to free speech and expression. They will go to the severest extent to kill your thoughts with their lethal speech. They will steal your speech and make you silent forever, and in case you dared to speak, then their lethal speech will multiply to such an extent where you will be overpowered. In this book, Reversed Order Existence 2, Blazon the tiger encountered the situation of big and bulky beasts speaking the silent speech, being unable to express themselves comfortably, openly. Silent speech in the reversed order existence is the opposite to the silent speech that exists in the natural order of existence. To find out more, read Reversed Order Existence. These haters will label us as mediocre and crush the meritorious in us all. But we should not fall. We should rise and promise to ourselves to blaze against hate and prejudice. Attempt number 17. Having excessive control over big platforms. Whether it be a social media platform or any big forum, they are excessively controlled by these people. The real bodyguards of the big influential people. Talented people are never seen growing rapidly on social media and their presence is shadowed. Their social media accounts hacked and their livelihood and career is jeopardized. And in extreme cases, they are forced to return to the rat race. It's grave injustice, as you have already seen in the case of Goodreads and Facebook groups, even Quora. These PR team of heavily paid haters are just everywhere, conspiring, scheming and controlling the system. These people of the dark world are lurching in broad daylight, bullying every person who is seen to have a potential to do something better for the world. So you see, newer ideas are killed, not entertained, and thus only the influential people are given the utmost visibility and importance, not the reason because they earned it, but because they dominated the scene, while the talented individuals could not enter, were blocked and kicked out everywhere. Talented individuals are at their mercy and whims. Attempt number 18. Conspiracy against several talented people. Talented people face a lot of bias in any industry, be it a book, film or music. It feels like a very severe conspiracy theory is cropping up against them to doom their career because they are seen as a potential resource which could overtake the world, heavily dominated by the influential people backed by haters. So maybe they feel it's better to wipe them out of the scene. So you see, such conditions are created where they are made to feel their worthlessness and their works are devalued in the market, and the herd mentality minds its own business and ignores the talented people in any industry. When it comes to awards too, talent rarely wins. Only the big influential people with power, wealth win the game and survive forever. Talent diminishes in the world, giving rise to severe mediocrity and mediocre dreams. You will learn a lot about mediocrity versus meritocracy in the book Reversed Order Existence. This world is too ungrateful and cruel for us all. It becomes our duty to not let talent and creativity to get shadowed ever. Creativity should thrive in this world and not get extinguished. Let us protect it and prove that we are together and we would blaze against hate. Attempt number 19. Never the readers. Jessie Rose is not a reader but claims to be one. She is ranting about the possibility to reverse the existence of her absolute waste of time and calls the book the worst book ever. She is part of the PR team who is operating even on Facebook groups supporting such activities against talented people, and the people who like her posts are also from the same team. Miss Jessie Rose, what made you waste your time here, and how did reversed order existence reverse your time into waste when in reality you had not purchased the book, never ever read it, nor discussed about what you know about it? Are you into ebook piracy then? Attempt number 20. Killer of new ideas, dreams. This world could have been a better place if we could support each other in the journey rather than get insanely pitted against each other or get drowned in our narrow-mindedness or make a joke out of any matter to adversely affect someone's existence, livelihood and career, going to such worst extents to severely engage in character mongering. Haters have reduced their lives, not we. Newer ideas die because competition is not tolerated and we should stop being blind to these activities. Let us blaze against hate. Come with me and support this cause by supporting my efforts. Life is too short to even love, but we should do our best and we must. Order your copy of Reversed Order Existence from the link in the description below and let us promise to ourselves, no matter what happens, how much we are hated, we would rise. Talent deserves to be protected and recognized. We should promise to make this planet an even better place for both humans and animals alike, and promise to wipe the hatred existing within us and in our society. It's true, we cannot change the world, but we can at least change one person's world. Let us blaze against hate.